what you talking about. There's still something else with that.
The Panthers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again.
Set, ready. Set.
Now we got the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Arkansas. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Here we go, set.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Set,
To the air on first down, Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Ready up.
They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march in enemy territory. Young on 1st and 10. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go now. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards.
On the double.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29.
Ready.
Another carry for him. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Ready.
Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Ready. Hut.
On first down, they'll run. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
The Panthers and their running back about to get back to work. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again.
Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Juke the defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Panthers, who have 2nd and 4.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
Rush coming for Young. It's caught. That's Thielen. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Working inside the red zone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Looking that time for Deontay Johnson. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Hut, hut.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Panthers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives.
Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go. Set, go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set. Ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Caught near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Visitors, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it.
Let's go. Ready?
Handoff now from the gun. He's got to gain a 6 there. Daquan Jones with the tackle on that play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Set. Ready.
Sending a receiver left.
Set.
From the 36. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go. Set.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Cut.
Looking to throw, Young. Completed to his running back. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Set. Cut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Here we go.
Thielen, the receiver, in motion left. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And for what it's worth, Brock, they have cruised through this preseason undefeated. So all things pointing up for them as they get ready for Week 1.
New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Linux, that on for hours, I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion, straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M, now we straight out the sentence. They pay out, I'm finished. Then grade out the lake house, the bay, watch the women, I'm cars. Go meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. Like cut that confetti, I'm running through it. Like play that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. Sun and moon and I'm shot bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. Violation.